Hello and welcome to Trust Check with me, Hajara Hussaini. On Trust Check, we bring you weekly reports on viral claims that may have had citizens asking so many questions. Before we get into that, let's take a quick break. Welcome back to Trust Check. Today we take on two claims that have been circulating across social media platforms. The first is the trending claim that P500 paracetamol contains the Machupo virus. The message urged readers to send or forward it to their family and friends in order to save lives. It also has before and after pictures of a lady who allegedly took the drug. The after picture, which showed someone with pale skin and looked sick, is attached to the message to strike fear into readers and prompt them to share. Do you know what Machupo virus is? Just like Lassa fever, which is common in Nigeria, Machupo virus is a disease carried by rodents. It is spread through food and direct contact with the virus particles, which come from the saliva, urine, or feces of mice carrying the virus. According to the American Center for Disease Control, the virus, which is also known as the Bolivian hemorrhagic fever, BHF, was first discovered in a town in Bolivia in 1963 and could lead to victims having internal bleeding when the case is severe. It's also said that its mortality rate is estimated at 5 to 30%. The CDC, in a post on its website, said the development of the virus in the human system from the first and second week would be an influenza-like illness with fever, malaise, and fatigue, followed by the headache, dizziness, and severe lower back pain. Also, it said illnesses like the abdominal pain, tremors, and hemodynamic instability may be followed by hemorrhagic manifestations, including bleeding from the oral and nasal mucosa and the gastrointestinal tract. Public health information of the virus by the government of Canada noted that the prevalence of the Machupo virus is limited to the location of its specific rodent hosts, which are commonly found in the tropical grasslands and temperate forest regions of the eastern Bolivian plains, northern Paraguay, and western Brazil. Wikipedia noted that the efficacy of the virus led to the United States making it a potential biological weapon before the nation suspended its biological weapons program in 1969. A Google search on the image in the post also revealed that the claim has been on cyberspace and the message has been adopted in Thai and Hindi, which have also resulted in several fact checks to debunk the claim. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll bring you our verdict. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Trust Check. Trust Check can confirm that the claim is false. The agents of Machupo virus are rodents just like Lassa fever. The virus has only been recorded in Bolivia and has not been associated with drugs. Also, a keyword search on Google shows that the claim, which is attached with a picture of a lady covered in what looks like rashes, first surfaced online in 2017. The second claim is a WhatsApp message that has been shared many times to WhatsApp groups and to individuals using the app. The message suggesting that Australia is giving out 195,000 jobs for 2023 and 2024 with visa sponsorship has been circulating with a link to follow. As we all know, JAPA is now a thing and a lot of people are desperate. TrustCheck followed the link, and the first thing that was off is how the number of applicants kept increasing by hundreds in seconds. The first step was to fill out an application form, which includes the applicant's name, phone number, email address, home address, and nationality. The next page was asking for educational qualifications to proceed. Interestingly, the last page carries an Australian sponsorship visa and jobs portal for 2022 and 2023, contradicting the first page, which claims the sponsorship is for 2023 and 2024. Also, the last page carried a congratulatory message saying the applicant is qualified to work and asked that the link be shared with 5 WhatsApp groups and 15 WhatsApp contacts to proceed. Another interesting part is for every time the link is reloaded, the number of applicants goes down and starts counting up. TrustCheck can confirm that the link is fraudulent and was created to lure unemployed and desperate citizens who want to leave the country. Our advice is, while you're eager to leave the country for greener pasture, remember not to fall for such schemes. Always find credible websites to check for updates on scholarships or available job opportunities, and that is why it is important to ask yourself a few questions before sharing information online. TrustCheck also highlighted a few but salient points to consider before you post online. First, try to double-check your sources for credibility, especially if the source is not a specialist in the field the information is concerned with, and check other sources to confirm that the information is accurate. Also check if information is verifiable and supported by evidence. Another thing to consider is weighing the importance of the information and those who will most likely consume it. Put into consideration if the information will be relevant to them. Will it be relatable? Is your audience advanced or backward? Then check for biases to avoid being one-sided. Every piece of information has an expiry date, so before sharing information, check if it is up to date. People have shared old information online without checking, and that has led to them misinforming or misleading their audience. Ask yourself if the purpose of this post is to educate, to inform, a call to action, or to cause a divide. There is a saying, the internet never forgets. So before sharing a piece of information, carefully pick why you want to do that and how it might affect your audience. Lastly, remember that a chain of communication is incomplete if the audience does not react to the information. However, the manner in which it is passed will determine if the reaction will be positive or negative. In determining the possible outcome or reaction, pick the right medium, appropriate time, the right approach to disseminate the information. In a nutshell, before sharing any piece of information online, all you need to do is ask yourself, is it relevant? Is the information current? Is the source credible? What is the purpose and how is the information passed? When you take our time to do this, we believe the spread of fake news will be reduced to the barest minimum, if not eliminated. While we bring you weekly reports on false information circulating on and off social media, a simple way to stop the spread of fake news is to verify any information before sharing them. Always remember that fake news causes damage with irreversible effects. For more details on the fact check, visit www.trustcheck.dailytrust.com and follow us on all social media platforms at Trust TV News. Until I come your way next week, I am Hajara Hussaini.